Here's the boys. Danny boy. Hey. They're eating breakfast, y'all. There's Wally. Danny boy. Hey. Hey. Wally. Hey. So they're still good, y'all. There's some green stuff growing up on this side where the girls were. Chris said that we'll open up this side, so we'll probably take a couple of these probably off so they can get on this side, so they can use that as well. We're going to start putting hay and stuff in there when it gets colder, and they'll have places to jump up on and everything. Because as you can tell, they broke that and they broke that. Crazy, crazy goats, crazy goats. Good morning. Amy with Leonard Mountain Homestead, out feeding the animals. Y'all just saw the goaty goats. They're doing good. Christopher is out here helping me. He is on fall break, y'all. Yesterday was his last day for tech before fall break. How long is fall break? Y'all go back Monday? Yeah, they go back Monday, back to school. So we're out here feeding all the animals and giving them water. It's supposed to be another warm day, so we gotta make sure that they have water and feed. I've already fed the chickens and the pigs and the goaty goats. Christopher got the dogs, and then he's doing the water right now. So I'm gonna show y'all the chickens right quick. Hold on. Well, there's the turkeys right there. I said I was going to bring you back for the chickens, but there's the turkeys, y'all. I believe that is Popeye. That is the bigger one. The boys are doing good. There's a smaller girl in there. She's a smaller hen. That's the bigger hen. But I got to get another tote so that I can put something in there so they can go under. Here is the chickens. They're eating their breakfast and drinking their water. I'll take you over there to see Puffer. There's a pig on the loose. Janko, my Frenchie. But hold on, I'm going to take y'all over there to see the other chickens right quick. Hold on. Gotta put the bucket back, y'all. I gotta put the bucket back before I go show y'all the other chickens. But appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all being here and supporting Leonard Mountain Homestead. We still have a lot of feed inside the buckets, y'all. Chris went and got double of all the feed. And then here in a little bit, we've been working on the yard, y'all. He's been getting this end back here where it was tall. And then I've been working on the front end as well as him as well. We got some of Mama Lynn's yard done as well over the weekend. Y'all, I'm telling you, I overworked myself, I think. And that's why I hadn't been in the gym all week except for today. Finally went back, and day 49, y'all. Day 49 in the gym, and we feel great. I feel better. My arms were hurting, my lower back was hurting. I don't know what I did. So let's take a look at these chickens right quick. They knocked their... I might get that cleaned up because you don't want the green poking up. But these are the girls. It's starting to get cooler days, so we got to get something built for them so they can go in. They're eating. Hold on. Where's the baby? There it is. It's all by its lonesome until it gets a little bigger, y'all. And then I am gonna switch it over to the other side with the ones on that side. Because y'all remember Chris and Christopher put this divider here because I had about 10 babies and I only have one left of those babies there. So let's go to Puffer's side. And I say Puffer because Puffer is the only one that hatched. That's Puffer right there. Puffer is the only one that hatched out of the blue eggs that I got from Dyer Family Farm. If y'all remember, this is where the turkeys were a while back. So we just put these, because I got 2 of them, which are the 2 darker ones, which is that one and that one. Got the 2 the 2 black ones from Mama Lynn hatched those. Lisa was going to keep them, and then she decided that she didn't want them, so I brought them over here. They are roosters. Then I got a rooster and a hen right there that you see, the 2 lighter ones. Sorry, had to pause it because I had to sneeze. Then I got Puffer. So there's 5 in here, there's 1 in here, and I want to say 6 in where the red are. There's 4 red hens and 1 rooster. My girls are slowing down right now. I'm not sure why. So, like I said, they slowed down. So I'm upping up the feed so they can, you know, and giving them water and all that other good stuff. We'll see. But they are some beautiful birds, y'all. They're very beautiful birds. Love the colors. So, there's my chickens, y'all. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this and let y'all go on about y'all's day. I was gonna show y'all the traveling cooler, because I was announcing that some of y'all stickers, this is a good test, some of y'all stickers didn't last very long on the traveling cooler. But can y'all tell? Let me show y'all what we did. So you can see the line where I stopped. You know, you can see the line where I stopped weed eating and stuff. You can tell that's the part I did right there. Because you couldn't see the front of the house very good. We're going to move that stuff and get it out of the way. And then we're going to continue weed eating. And the only reason I say weed eating, some of it is because we just don't have a mower at the moment. We do, but it needs a new battery and all that other good stuff. So we're going to weed eat as much as we can. We're going to use the brush hog for what we can. But over the time, the dirt has settled, y'all, on our property. So rocks are coming up on the ground. Because as most of y'all know, we grow rocks. If you haven't seen that, look. You see that? Rocks. Rocks. We're hoping it rains this weekend like it says that it's gonna. Because we need some water in the pond. Because as most of y'all know, we have a filtration system inside the pond where we can water all the animals on the property with the pond water. It is filtered, y'all. Like I said, we have a filtration system for the animals. We're gonna have to start getting ready for the cooler weather and stuff, so I'll bring y'all along for that when we do. But I'll say it again, I appreciate y'all for watching and hitting that subscribe button for us, sharing us out, hitting that like button, leaving comments. We appreciate that, guys, and ladies, y'all, whatever. I always say that. So, y'all, be good, be nice to somebody, give a good compliment to somebody, make somebody's day. And y'all stay wonderful. Don't ever change for anyone. Keep being y'all's wonderful self. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys. Love you.